119. The signals rise and sinking. You can see the truth, 'cause I believe in one word.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon. It is December 16th, 2016. It's 11:49 a.m. Eastern Time. This is the noon show for Wavegenius.com. I was planning on doing this on a regular basis, but I had problems with my phone because I don't know what happened. I kept on setting up the app, and then the app wouldn't work. But it's working right now. I've been testing it today, and it's finally working. Anyway, I think it had to do with the servers at the Spreaker website. But anyway, the Dow is starting to reverse again. The Dow. Actually, it almost broke. The previous wave one high at 19,960, 19,970. Yeah, pretty close to it. I think though that if we do cross 20,000, since it's never been there before ever. We've never been to these levels before, and to say that 20,000 is resistance is just don't say that, because it just sounds really stupid. It's never been to 20,000 before. When it was at 10,000, yes, there was resistance at 10,000 for many years, but 20,000 it's just a number. It doesn't mean anything. It'll go right through it. I have no doubt in my mind that we're going to cross through 20,000. But anyway, let's start on the free analysis, which I plan on doing on this radio broadcast. Let's take a look. I usually have a list of 20 items which I'll go through every broadcast. So for the S&P right now, let's go back 3 months. S&P 500. Well, short term, we broke 786 this morning and are retracing in a small zigzag, but I think that we're going to close at the highs, and S&P should cross 2277 by the close with no problem. That's because we just completed a zigzag and reversed, which is a big deal. That's my favorite trade setup. That's why I bought a lot of stuff today. I bought a lot of stuff today because when I see that 5 waves up, wave 2 zigzag into a 786 reversal, it's a big deal. It's my favorite trade setup. All right, take a look at the Dow. Again, the Dow completed a zigzag yesterday. Didn't close at the highs yesterday, but we reversed today, and we almost crossed through 19,970, which is the all-time high is 19,966.43, and we could easily cross that with no problem here. It's setting up for a third wave, and we have wave 1, zigzag wave 2 into a wave 3, and that's the best possible formation you can get. All right, let's take a look at the next one. It's NASDAQ. So NASDAQ ended up breaking a new 52-week high this morning. It already blasted through the top of the wave 1 at 54.77, and we're fading in a small zigzag, which is kind of no big deal right now because I'm thinking third wave all the way. Highest target on this could probably be, let's take a look at the 3-month chart. 3-month charts. Oh wow, that's a pretty clear-cut move. A 3 of 3, let's see, if we get a 3 of 3 here, the highest target would be about 5850 to 5900, so there's still plenty of upside here. 5900 is 1.618 times the first wave, which is about 400 points to the upside. And NDX. NDX has been a laggard, but it finally broke out a couple days ago above 4,900, which is it's been hard to break that level. And we cleared that. We literally touched 4,900 5 times over the past 3 months and found resistance, but this time we broke right through that. NDX target on a third wave would be from it rallied about 250 off the low of November. You take it about 5150 to 5200 to the upside in the third wave. And for the fifth, let's take a look at the S&P 500 futures. S&P 500 futures. Let me log on to investing.com here real quick. So my broadcast will include probably every hour to every half hour I'll do a rundown of the top 20 free ETF stocks and commodities in indexes, and that'll kill time because I usually don't want. I've been doing just a random broadcast with me just talking about nothing, and I want to have something to talk about, which is stuff that people want to hear. Anyway, S&P 500 futures on the 15-minute chart. Let's go to the daily chart. S&P E-mini ESF. That's a pretty nice chart. Let's go back 1 week so I know. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Looks like a 1, 2, 3. The first wave traveled about 300 points, and oh wow, 2600 to 2700 could be the target. If we got a zigzag wave 2, actually 3 of 3. Okay, we'll say 1 of 3 was 300 points plus 500, 2500 to be a target. S&P E-mini, and it looks pretty easy because we got 1, 2, 3 on the S&P E-mini. And finally, before I take a break, let's take a look at the DAX. The DAX, what's the all-time high? Let's see, all-time high. Wow. Did it break an all-time high? I haven't looked at the DAX in a long time. Let's take a look at the 1 month chart. Almost broke an all-time high. The all-time high is 11,966. And top of the B wave was 11,382. Oh, it just closed. Okay. 11,382. Oh, we did break it. We broke the top of the B wave, so there's a good chance the DAX turns into a third wave and breaks through 11,966 with no problem. It just broke the top of the B wave today, and it didn't close above it, but we broke it. All right. That's the first 5 or 6 of my list that I will run down every day. And here's a quick commercial break.
You are the best at what you do. There's nobody better. Listen up, everybody. You have found a master of charting, so look no further.
Hi, my name is Dean Karras. I want to highly recommend Wavegenius.com. I've been a member for approximately 2 years now, and I have found his entry and exits and accuracy to be tremendous. I've been trading for 25 years, 22 of them full-time and 18 profitably, and I can honestly say his system of entry and exit using Elliott Wave along with mine has helped me become more profitable and achieve targets that were virtually unimaginable based on his counts. Again, Wavegenius.com, awesome. Wouldn't trade without it at this point.
Hello, Ted. This is Mr. Ken here in Silver Spring, Maryland. I want to thank you for this awesome website. As you know, I've been a member since November of last year, and I've rode a 500-point S&P wave with you and had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the next 500 points up.
Oh, Ted, you are wonderful. You are the master.
Hey, Jan, it's Kevin. I just want to say thanks for all you've done and the amazing talent that you share with all of us. You do truly have a great talent, and we all greatly appreciate that.
I've been following Ted for some time now, and he's nailing these moves right on the button. I would recommend you guys check him out if you haven't already. I know Elliot is foreign to most, but he has taken it to another level, in my opinion.
Ted, I can't believe how accurate your forecasts are. So far, I've been paper trading so I can get the hang of the S&P. Monday, I go live with real money and start trading. It's time I started to make some money with this knowledge. Thank you for your help, Ed Henry.
I am a musician and I am a builder, and I use Golden Mean and Fibonacci as much as I possibly can with writing music, as well as decks, staircases, and remodels that I do. I know that these ratios and numbers speak to a more fundamental force at work in our universe. When I read your thoughts about the Golden Mean and Elliott Wave effect on trading, it just speaks to me in a way that I could only explain in an aha moment. I also like the simplicity in which you explain your ways of using these concepts. I have checked out other sites and their approach is more technical and less, well, human. Fractals and fib-on-fib kinds of breakdowns. I do not believe the Golden Mean is intended to be that convoluted. Nature is elegant and simple, even as it approaches the most complex structures. Evidence of nature's simplicity is there for those that care to look. I am looking for that kind of approach, and your explanations certainly outline a simple macro point of view even when delving into detail. So please count me in as a loyal subscriber. I look forward to learning all that you have to teach. Thanks. Don Best.
Great app. I started using this app last week when it was released. If you're looking for daily and many times hourly updates utilizing wave counts on the stock market, this app is for you. Highly recommended. Thanks.
The app gives short-term updates from the author using Elliott Wave to analyze short-term movements in the stock market for traders. The author has been fairly accurate, so I would give the app 5 stars. Thanks.
Good afternoon. It's Ted. I'm back from the quick commercial break. I just covered five indices, and I went all the way to the DAX. Next, I'm going to be doing commodities and Forex next, which I normally don't do. And I'm actually doing a little Forex these days, but just like testing out the waters because the USD JPY is just on fire. It's been on fire for a while, for about 3 months. It's been going parabolic almost. Let me take a look at the USD JPY first. USD JPY. Oh yeah, bang, 118.27. This thing is about to break out. The USD JPY is about to bust out in a big way. Holy crap! Look at that. Let's go back on the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, 786 is 118.25 when you just broke it on the USD JPY, and that sets up a third wave. You could take it back over 124 and beyond. And in fact, the highest target I have, if there's a 1, 2, 3 from 75 to 125, with target as high as 180. This USD JPY is nothing to. It's like ready to go completely crazy. So it took about since 2016. It's been dropping in a zigzag, and recently it's reversed. And this reversal is a pretty big one. And the 786 breakout just occurred. That's a big deal. All right, let's take a look at the Euro USD. I'm not liking this chart at all. I would never. I'm not a trader of Euro USD because It's basically on parity with the dollar now. It's only $1.03. That's horrible. It's been going down a long time. Yeah, the chart is horrific. But if I was going to call anything right now, there's a possibility on the long-term chart going back to 2008 that a zigzag is about to complete. And I think the fifth wave would probably go below parity around 0.99 or lower. And the lowest I can see it going is 0.97 before a five-wave bottom, zigzag, and reversal, which would take it back over 1.200. But for the time being, if you're a short-term trader in the Euro USD, I would not trade it. Bad idea. Okay, let's see. Next on the list, I've done gold. Let's do gold. The physical gold. Oh, shit. Down $37 today. Huh. That means Nugget is getting creamed. Let's take a look at Nugget. Oh, Nugget is $6. Oh, my goodness. It's $5.55, actually. Oh, my goodness gracious. Would I be a buyer here? Well, to be honest, it's exceeded. It's gone below the A equals C, which is $6. The Nugget, it's gone below that. So that means the physical gold is breaking down below support. Also, let me take a look here. That's a big drop. Big drop. Weekly chart on gold. Oh man, that's bad. That is not good. 786 support is 1120, and it's almost broken down below that. If it breaks below 1120, it probably goes you can probably submerge below 1,000. So that's 5 waves down from the all-time high. 1, 2, 3. Here's the thing though. Recently, the rally that we got from the beginning of the year to the peak in the middle of this year was a 4th wave that retraced 382 of the 3rd wave. So that means this is a 5th wave. And even though it looks really dire right now and it could drop below $1,000 an ounce, it could be reversed after 5 waves down in a zigzag, in a completed 5-wave impulse. So it's almost over. I think the gold correction is almost over. But it's got to drop below scare people below 1,000. So I would not be a buyer of a Nugget right now. Even though $6 was my target, I would not be a buyer right now. I'll wait till it drops to $3. 3, not 6. Because it dropped below $6 today. That's bad. Gold is bad. Euro USD is bad. But out of all the commodities and currencies, I go USD JPY if you're trading currencies. All right. Let's take a look at Apple. It's my only free stock I'm going to be talking about. Apple. Let's see how much time we have. 12:07. All right, Apple. Apple actually broke into a 3rd wave here. Let's take a look at the 3-month chart. Apple. Yeah, that's a 1, 2, 3. That's a clear 1, 2, 3. And 3rd wave would target Apple short term would be 8 times 1.618, about 121 to 122. So it should clear 118 by next week. That's what I'm guessing. Apple looks like it's in a clear-cut 1, 2, 3 pattern off the 104 low. All right, let's take a quick break. Quick break times. Starting with another testimonial run here.
On you for about 10 years. You are the best at what you do. There's nobody better. Listen up, everybody. You have found the master of charting, so look no further.
Hi, my name is Dean Karras. I want to highly recommend Wavegenius.com. I've been a member for approximately 2 years now, and I have found his entry and exits and accuracy to be tremendous. I've been trading for 25 years, 22 of them full-time and 18 profitably, and I can honestly say his system of entry and exit using Elliott Wave along with mine has helped me become more profitable and achieve targets that were virtually unimaginable based on his counts. Again, Wavegenius.com, awesome. Wouldn't trade without it at this point.
Hello, Ted. This is Mr. Ken here in Silver Spring, Maryland. I want to thank you for this awesome website. As you know, I've been a member since November of last year, and I've rode a 500-point S&P wave with you and had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the next 500 points up.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. The smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people the feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to the feeling. Streetlight people.
my name is Dean Karras. I want to highly recommend Wavegenius.com. I've been a member for approximately 2 years now, and I've found his entry and exits and accuracy to be tremendous. I've been trading for 25 years, 22 of them full-time and 18 profitably, and I can honestly say his system of entry and exit using Elliott Wave along with mine has helped me become more profitable and achieve targets that were virtually unimaginable based on his counts. Again, Wavegenius.com, awesome. Wouldn't trade without it at this point.
Hello, Ted. This is Mr. Ken here in Silver Spring, Maryland. I want to thank you for this awesome website. As you know, I've been a member since November of last year, and I've rode a 500-point S&P wave with you and had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the next 500 points up.
Oh, Ted, you are wonderful. You are the master.
Hey, Jen, it's Kevin. I just want to say thanks for all you've done and the amazing talent that you share with all of us. You do truly have a great talent, and we all greatly appreciate that.
I've been following Ted for some time now, and he's nailing these moves right on the button. I would recommend you guys check him out if you haven't already. I know Elliott is foreign to most, but he has taken it to another level, in my opinion.
Ted, I can't believe how accurate your forecasts are. So far, I've been paper trading so I can get the hang of the S&P. Monday, I go live with real money and start trading. It's time I started to make some money with this knowledge. Thank you for your help, Ed Henry.
I am a musician and I am a builder, and I use golden mean and Fibonacci as much as I possibly can with writing music, as well as decks, staircases, and remodels that I do. I know that these ratios and numbers speak to a more fundamental force at work in our universe. When I read your thoughts about the golden mean and Elliott wave effect on trading, it just speaks to me in a way that I could only explain in an aha moment. I also like the simplicity in which you explain your ways of using these concepts. I have checked out other sites and their approach is more technical and less, well, human. Fractals and fib on fib kinds of breakdowns. I do not believe the golden mean is intended to be that convoluted. Nature is elegant and simple, even as it approaches the most complex structures. Evidence of nature's simplicity is there for those that care to look. I am looking for that kind of approach, and your explanations certainly outline a simple macro point of view even when delving into detail. So please count me in as a loyal subscriber. I look forward to learning all that you have to teach. Thanks. Don Best.
Great app. I started using this app last week when it was released. If you're looking for daily and many times hourly updates utilizing wave counts on the stock market, this app is for you. Highly recommended. Thanks.
The secrets hide what's gone. One in shadow.
Welcome back. It's 12:24 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Ted Guhab, the Wave Genius. I'll be doing a continuation of the top 20 commodities, ETFs, and currency pairs. Let's see, where did I stop off at? I did Apple. I did so I still have 8 more to go. We'll be talking about these symbols, these ETFs, and I think it's mostly ETFs and a couple commodities. Excuse me. First look at FAS. I like FAS because that chart is just insane. FAS is back. Ooh. Ever since the election, it's almost doubled. That's pretty crazy. FAS. That's a pretty crazy move. We'll still take a look back at the 5-year chart. FAS. because I think it just broke out. Yeah, oh yeah. 5-year chart projects FAS to travel to as high as 30 times 1.618, which is about 50 plus 15, about 65 to 70 in FAS. So it's about, from where the breakout point was at 35, it could double from where it is. And it's already shot up almost, actually it's almost tripled since the low in 2016. There's a long way to go in FAS, but short term, it broke through. It broke out after a zigzag. Let's take a look here. It's been a kind of a zigzag / flat, and it's been 2 zigzags back to back. ABC X ABC, which is, I don't see that too often. I literally don't see that formation too often, but today it broke out above the top of the B wave at 4250, which sets up a third wave continuation. Again, the highest target I have is 65 to 70 in FAS, which is, it's got a long way to go. Probably even further if you go back 10 years, but it's got a spectacular chart. Next stock is, let's take a look at the BIB. BIB over the past 3 months. 3-month chart, ooh. It should be 5 waves down in reversal, but it hasn't reversed. It actually exploded off of the election to the upside. Went from 34 and a half or 35 to about 50, and then it's gone 5 waves down since. In order to get out of this 5-wave down impulse down corrective wave, it would need to break through the 618 retracement around 4650 to 47. In order to set up a third wave, it has to clear that level minimum, the top of the B wave, at 47 to set up a third wave. Next stock is TNA. Ooh. Over the past 5 days, it's been correcting in a zigzag. Let's take a look at this chart here. TNA. Day 1-minute chart. Ooh, that's a good formation. I like that. But the zigzag in TNA dropped from 109 to 100. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that. Just a random sneeze. Can't contain that. Anyway, it dropped in a zigzag from 109 to 100, a perfect zigzag, and set up a third wave, which could help it cross 120 to 125. It would need to break at the top of the B wave at 107, and I think it could break through 107 this week. And if it breaks through that, I might make a position trade entry into TNA if it crosses through that crucial 107 level. Today, intraday high was 105.14, so there's a good chance by next week that it could cross through 107. Looks like a really good trade there for TNA. Next stock, what did I cover now? Let's take a look at commodities. Oil, just the physical oil. Physical oil. Commodities, crude oil. All right. It's kind of hard to chart the oil because it just doesn't have a clear chart. But over the past, I'm looking at this. I'm like, not good. Like not good, as in like this oil prices could go a little bit higher. If there's a first wave from 26 to 51, a second wave back to 38, and then a third wave, the highest target could be $80. I don't want to say that because it's been sideways for a long time, but a 618 reversal would be 80. But I'm not entirely 100% sure when it comes to crude oil, because when it goes sideways for a long time. So to call it that kind of move on crude oil it's kind of premature. All right, let's take a quick look at the S&P, Dow, and NASDAQ as updated over the past half hour. S&P zigzagging still in a tiny zigzag off the highs. Yeah, it could. From this point, I could see the S&P retracing back over the intraday high at 2272 and setting up a third wave. And a third wave from here, if this is a zigzag wave 2, would be as high as 22 times 1.618, about 2,300. So there's still plenty of upside. I'm thinking 2,500 as a target short term because we got a zigzag wave 2 and yesterday, which was pretty ferocious. It scared the pants out of a lot of people. All right, I'm gonna take a look at the VIX. The VIX still hasn't really dropped to super low lows yet. It's still around 13.22. And the only time you throw up a flag is when it drops to the 52-week low, which is around $11. And we're still above that, even though we're rallying like crazy. The VIX didn't really move that much yesterday. I said it's actually going back to where it was yesterday, around 13.22. All right, let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Since we last talked about NASDAQ, it's got still in a zigzag, which I think is going to reverse. If it crosses through 54.80 intraday, it'll set up a third wave. My highest short-term target is minimum 5,600 in NASDAQ. For NDX, same formation, but 5,000 could be cleared in NDX shortly. Looks like clear wave 1, wave 2, into wave 3. For the Dow, the Dow's still in. Actually, it looks like 5 waves down from the intraday high. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the intraday high. So that's 5 waves down, and I still expect the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P to cross over the intraday highs and set up a third wave because the breakout today was really huge. And finally, let's take a look at the. Oh, I looked at all of them. Okay, let's take a quick break. Quick break here. I just covered about 10 symbols, including the S&P, Dow, and NASDAQ, so I'll be taking a quick break here.
Following you for about 10 years, you are the best at what you do. There's nobody better. Listen up, everybody. You have found the master of charting, so look no further.
Hi, my name is Dean Karras. I want to highly recommend Wavegenius.com. I've been a member for approximately 2 years now, and I have found his entry and exits and accuracy to be tremendous. I've been trading for 25 years, 22 of them full-time and 18 profitably, and I can honestly say his system of entry and exit using Elliott Wave along with mine has helped me become more profitable and achieve targets that were virtually unimaginable based on his counts. Again, Wavegenius.com, awesome. Wouldn't trade without it at this point.
Hello, Ted. This is Mr. Ken here in Silver Spring, Maryland. I want to thank you for this awesome website. As you know, I've been a member since November of last year, and I've rode a 500-point S&P wave with you and had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the next 500 points up.
Oh, Ted, you are wonderful. You are the master.
Hey, Jan, it's Kevin. I just want to say thanks for all you've done and the amazing talent that you share with all of us. You do truly have a great talent, and we all greatly appreciate that.
time to wrap up the show with 3 more symbols that I haven't done yet. So I've covered. So today I covered S&P, NASDAQ, Dow a couple times, S&P E-mini, the DAX, gold, USD JPY, Euro USD, Apple, FAS, BIB, and TNA, and oil. Now I'm going to cover the Russell 2000, GLD, and silver. Russell 2000. This is where TNA is. This is the TNA land, basically. Let's go back 1 decade because I haven't seen this in a while. 1 decade chart on Russell 2000 daily. Oh, big boom. Oh. Looks like wave 1, wave 2 into a wave 3 in Russell. That's a big move. Long term, the highest target I have, if it traveled 900 points off the lows of 350, would target as high as 2,300. So there's a long way to go. We're only at 1369 right now. If this is a third wave, it could travel. I mean, you guys know my history. I make these crazy targets which actually happen. So don't count it out when I'm talking about Russell 2000. But short term and the Russell 2000 index, 10-day 1-minute chart. We have a zigzag wave 2 that dropped from 1392 to 1355. And if it crosses through 1382, it'll set up a third wave, which is target as high as 1500 short term. That'd be wave 1, zigzag wave 2 into wave 3. So there's still plenty of upside here. Alright, take a look at the GLD, and then I'll wrap the show up. GLD. Ooh. Duh, duh, duh. Oh, no. That ain't good. Let's look at the 1 decade chart in the GLD. 1 decade daily. Actually, I'll wrap it up with another S&P 500 update and NASDAQ and Dow. But I'll be covering GLD and silver. Alright, so GLD looks like it has 1, 2, 3, 4 into a 5. And the fifth wave, that's wave 1 equals wave 5 with target as low as 90 to 95. So, but that would be a fifth wave down. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down in the long-term reversal. So if you're going to buy GLD, I would wait till it drops to the 90s before I do anything. And for SLV, you guys 1, 2, 3, 4 into a 5. The lowest target I see is between 10 and 12 in SLV. That'd be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. But that could be a bottom between 10 and 12. Alright, my last update for NASDAQ, Dow, and S&P before I go back to the website and start posting stuff. S&P. What's happening with S&P right now? Still the same, approximately. 5-day 1-minute chart. Yeah, I like the S&P here. It can still form a 1, 2, 3 intraday, so we need to cross 2270 to set it up. For NASDAQ, in order to get out of this zigzag, we need to cross through 5480, which is about 7 points away in NASDAQ. And for the Dow, it's got a complete zigzag forming right now. So we may drop to as low as 19,090 before reversing, but we did break above 786, which is a really important breakout level in this formation. And finally, to end the show, this is the song I wrote. I hope you enjoy the full song of 1111. See you later, guys.
The secret's hide what's gone. One in shadow. On 911, the haters try to make it hellish for you. On 119, the signals rise and sink, and you can see 666. Do not leave your house, they're coming for you. On 111, what the greater universe will come save you. 'Cause I believe in one. The sequence hides what